Welcome back to another episode of the Blitz. Here with you as usual is your host Blake Gardner, and today I got with me my boy Smooth, Mr. Kijana Gaines. How we doing tonight,
Yo,
bro?
all right, just chilling. Getting ready to talk some ball, man.
Yeah, man. So a couple days ago I dropped the Fix the Franchise Part 1 where we hit the Bucks, Chargers, Raiders. Had a lot of feedback on it. So tonight we got two more teams. We got the Colts and we got Green Bay. We're gonna go ahead and hit them up. First, we'll get straight into it. If you're not, go ahead and follow. They're all scrolling at the bottom. East West Sports one. You want to put in the Twitter right here. The Twitter
For
handle. What
me,
you be? Yeah,
oh
what you
no,
be
no,
on?
no. I bet. I'm just a Facebook kind of guy. Kijana Smooth Game. That's about it.
There we go. There we go.
I don't even
All
know the IG handle. Smooth 007, man.
there we go. There we go. Make sure you go at that now. All right.
Yeah, so
Get
no Twitter
get
handle.
it- get straight into it. We go hit the Colts up first because they go sign Matt Ryan in the offseason after they just dumped Carson Wentz the season before that. After they just
As
used
they
Philip
should.
used Philip on his last year, the year before that. You know what I'm saying? Just bad quarterback luck here recently. But Jay Taylor was supposed to be the GOAT last year. He was the GOAT last year. He was supposed to be the GOAT coming into this year, and they're sitting at 3-3-1. I'm pretty sure right now. Um,
They got
so
they got a
I'll
tie on
start.
that record.
Yeah, tied. I think that was week 1 too. So I'll go ahead and let you start. As far as what you see wrong with this team right now.
With the Colts, they definitely got an O line situation, and Matt Ryan was just turning it over way too much. So I guess that's what they found with the rookie, trying to
Mm-hmm.
throw him in there, get his feet wet. Sam, which I think is not a bad idea because he did his thing at Texas, but they
You
got the
look at the
pass
rookie
coming up.
quarterbacks right now. He might be the best rookie quarterback in this class if he ball. He got a chance to be. There ain't no ballers in this rookie quarterback class from this year.
Yeah, you're right about that, but hey, he going against the Patriots, Belichick defense. You know what he do to rookie quarterbacks. Might be a bad outing for him,
Yes, sir.
but
If
then again, I hope with his running ability, Matt Ryan couldn't really run though. So every time he get pressed, he just lay down. So he can make some moves in the pocket and get like what I'm saying, some
yeah, if
plays
he
down
could
the
do that,
field.
if yeah, they had to leave a linebacker. They couldn't just go nickel every play. Bring an extra DB in every play. They'd be straight off. But they did just trade Naheem Hines now at that deadline.
They did. What
So,
they get
so
back for that?
I think they got a
Some
third
draft
round
compensation.
pick. Yeah, some draft picks. So I don't know if that means like because not he was getting targets. I don't have his target share available right now, but he was getting targets. He was getting a good reps. So I wonder if that just means like we're all in on Jonathan Taylor. Do they got another guy behind him that's fire? But hopefully that means like we're all in on Taylor. He's getting 20
Yeah,
plus carries a game.
definitely got to be all in on Taylor. Definitely got to be. I think with Sam Egler running ability, he'll
Yeah.
be able to get. He'll be able to probably do some read option or some
hmm
zone read. You know what I'm saying? Open up the game for him a little bit.
Yeah, them rookies love to run. They don't care. They don't be scared to get injured whatsoever. So
Yeah, and he's a physical runner too, Sam.
yeah, Texas boy right there.
Yeah.
You jump on that defense. I mean, we didn't even mention Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman, he wasn't. He
Oh yeah.
wasn't. He just had high expectations. He wasn't. He's just as good as he is now as he was last year. But coming into this year, I feel like he has so much expectation. He just hasn't hit it yet, and that has a lot to do with where their offense is at right now. They thought it was, we're gonna have a top 10 guy at wide receiver one, and they don't really have a clear Alec Pierce, the rookie out of Cincinnati. He's not there quite yet.
At
Then
all.
you got wide receiver 3 catching most of the touchdowns on the season. So you could just tell that wide receiver department ain't straight. But hopping on that defense, outside of formerly Darius Leonard, now he goes by Shaq Leonard.
Hey,
Um,
what ain't he injured though?
yeah, I think he's coming back this week. I think that's
Okay,
why
okay.
I'm pretty sure he's coming back this week. But outside of him, like what they have nobody. What can they do about that? As far as is it players? Is it coaches? Is it fixable this season? What's the word?
To be honest, they really can't do nothing about the trade deadline over. But I mean,
Exactly.
he can do what he does if he stay healthy. I know he
Mm,
be nicked up a lot, so I mean I don't really know about the defense because I don't really know no names outside of him. But
And I'm honestly, I'm trying to think of some too. I really can't even think of like one of their DBs and tell call me a terrible analyst for that, but that's just how. Stephon Gilmore. Where has Stephon Gilmore been at?
I think
Irrelevant right now. Irrelevant. Can't even remember his name.
he had a good game at one game.
Last week he actually played good. A defense only held. Granted, it was the Commanders, but Commanders with Heineke versus Wentz is a much better team. So I will give them that. But they only held them to 17 points last week. So they didn't play terribly. It's definitely more on this offense.
I think it's the offensive line when you look at it all in all. Because Matt Ryan was getting sacked a lot, but he just turning it over way too much. That's why
he is the most sacked quarterback in the league right now. Matt Ryan at 37 years old is the most damn sacked quarterback in the league. Yeah, they got to fix that.
I thought it was Joe Burrow, so Joe Burrow must be sacking them.
Maybe after this last week, because Joe's getting ate up. But
I know 5 times.
Yeah, I know 2 weeks ago it was definitely him. Who else was as far as coaching, I don't think the coaching needs to change too much. I liked how they use Nyheim Hines out the backfield a lot. They get that short pass going, trying to get, especially the young buck, get him in the groove before they get him throwing. So I just think that run game has to be better. That has to do with the O-line. I've always noticed that the O-line can get better run blocking than they can pass blocking, especially like mid-season. You can get better run blocking than you can pass blocking. So if you just get the leading rusher from a year ago back on pace, that opens up the door for the young buck. Like, I agree with you. I don't think it starts this weekend against the Patriots or
tough. Belichick.
But you look at it,
coach.
You look at that guru. You look at that division. What's that division looking like? Colts,
Patriots?
Colts, Texans, Jags, and I miss one. I always forget this one in this division, and it's probably because they're that irrelevant. But they really don't have a super, like, if they go on a little 5-6 game win streak, they have a chance at not only the playoffs but a clinch playoff spot with that division.
Yeah, wild card.
Yeah, so it's not too late for them. It's not. 100%. Well, I don't know, Matt Ryan. We seen Matt Ryan in the playoffs, so I think
he's done.
Not with this.
They said that for the rest of the season though. He's not. He's going with Sam for the rest of the season.
No, yeah, I guess, yeah. If Sam leads them to the playoffs, they definitely let him keep playing in the playoffs. Well, that's the Colts. So there's no coaching. No coaching needs to be done. Their special teams isn't horrible. You might need some reinforcements on the defense, which isn't going to happen until offseason. Basically, to fix the Colts, their offense has to get going. He getting rid of Nyheim Hines solidifies. Jonathan Taylor should have 20 carries a game, about 5 targets as well out the backfield.
Get Michael Pittman going.
Yeah, I think Ellinger though, like the younger quarterbacks, I think they realize that, like, they hear the talk a little bit more than the older guys, and we know that, like, oh, Michael Pittman's fire, you need to be hitting him. Matt Ryan's looking like, oh, I just got receivers in here, I need to throw whoever. I feel like that's how the older guys feel. But young buck, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's the fire guy right there. So I feel like he's gonna give him a lot of targets. Colts fans, keep your head up. You don't have a tough division. Anything can happen right now.
Who's that fourth team in their division though?
I gotta look it up. Titans.
That's the winner.
Titans are sitting at 5-2. Colts are sitting at 3-4-1. So 2.5 games behind, really. Almost, you can call it 3. Titans are playing Eagles tonight, though. That's the third loss tonight.
Oh, Houston playing the Eagles tonight, I believe.
Oh, Houston. Oh, I like Houston to win the low key, but we don't got to talk.
You like them to win tonight?
Yeah, low key. Houston at home.
They not knocking out Jalen though. And Cooks ain't playing. He mad. He want to get out of there.
Oh, is he not playing tonight?
Yeah, he not playing. They say for personal reasons, but
he's mad. Yeah, we saw his tweet.
Yeah.
He said, "Stop taking that man kindness for weakness."
But it wasn't really that though. Dallas, they said they paying that too much, so they couldn't guarantee the $18 million. That's why
that's the problem is It's next year. They can't. He only owes like $1 million this year, but next year you got to hit him with the 18 off the top, man.
Dang, they just
That's
suspended Kyrie Irving. It's breaking.
they suspended him
Yeah,
for
5 games for the anti-Semitic thing
yeah. Wow.
without pay.
Wow. 5 games though. He'll be all right. We'll bounce back. That's a little slap on the
Yeah,
wrist
that's
right
slap
there.
on the wrist. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a conversation for another day though.
Yeah. But there you go. There you go, Colts fans. Get your offense right, which really is what's supposed to happen now. That's why you guys are on this, because you guys were projected to be good this year. I wouldn't put you on here if you were the Jags. Nobody expected the Jags to be good this year. But Colts were expected to be good this year. So y'all can get right.
Jazz will be good in the future though for sure. Though.
They will be. They just gotta that's a bad like organization. Like they got a lot of work to do. But they got the right man at the helm. I think Trevor's gonna be all right.
ETN been looking nice too this year.
Yeah, they dipped off with James Robinson, committed to ETN. Um,
He been balling though.
Jumping to the one that I think most people are waiting for is Green Bay. You don't think Green Bay has a chance? You
Yeah,
said it.
man. They like before the deadline or like what I'm saying up to the they ain't get Aaron with no weapons. All he got is
Mm-hmm,
Aaron Jones
mm-hmm.
and Aaron just looked disengaged. Like he hard on the rookie receiver, the young receivers,
Yep.
and it's so much talk about dysfunction. It's that front office. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they get along at all. Him and the front office. I think he's done after this season. Or he will at least be traded or request to trade.
That would be interesting right there.
I
Um,
don't I don't think they gonna they just they ain't play too bad against the Bills though. The Bills had a bad game to be honest. But
yeah, facts.
he just ain't he missing Devontae right now. Devontae missing him.
Yeah, a little Devontae hangover. I agree with that.
And Lazard can't stay healthy. Randall Cobb, he out with I believe a high ankle sprain, ankle injury, something like that. Tanya just came
He
back from ACL injury. He was tight end, Tanya.
Yeah, there's a lot of and that's why they're here. That's why we're talking about it, because there's a lot of expectation. That I feel like that's why they let go of Devontae, because they felt like they would have a guy that could step up out of second year man Amari Rogers, rookie Romeo Dobbs, Alan Lazard, who has the he could be a wide receiver one. He could be. He's I just don't think he's reaching his ceiling. I don't think he's hit his potential where he could be at. But he
Not
could
this.
be.
He got at least like 2 more years on his
But okay,
like he
then
get to the receiver one status.
exactly. And a lot of people don't like. A lot of people probably hear that and think, "Oh, what? Were we talking about Devontae Adams before 2 years ago? He been in the league just as long as Mike Evans. Him and Mike Evans got drafted the same year. We've been talking about Mike
Devontae?
Evans. Yeah, we've been talking about Mike Evans every year for the last 5 years. We ain't been talking about Devontae Adams for the last 5 years. Devontae just popped up last 2-3 years ago. So you do got to put in, you do got to put in your hours now.
Yeah, but
Um,
Devontae that guy though.
he is within the last, but his first 2 years, which I think he did get over 1,000 yards his first 2 years. We weren't talking about like Aaron. That's when Aaron was having the problems. I mean, before Devontae really started going crazy, Aaron was like, "Nah, I need to go." But
That's why I think
Vic,
that's why Devontae left because Aaron was like undecided where he gonna retire or he wanted to go. Like so Devontae was like, you can't keep playing me like this. So he just what
exactly.
I'm saying? When his
The man,
college teammate.
the man all over on interviews talking about how he literally tells the coaches, they're doing the wrong thing. You're not good at what you're doing. They're holding his contract over their head. He, talking about holding out, blah blah blah. Made them boys pay him. Devontae like, man, you ain't finna play with me. You ain't finna leave and leave me with no scrub. Because Rodgers would have left. No way they would have got rid of Devontae Adams. No
So
way.
what you think about Jordan Love, the backup? You don't think he could have
There's
went
a
well?
reason, bro. There's a reason why, bro. They're like dealing with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers literally been, like I said, he been all over the internet. I do drugs. I take perks before games. Blah, blah, blah. I love Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me wrong. I love Aaron Rodgers. But the only way you do that, the only way you have the balls to do that is if you got it like that. So really, it feels like he's like, what are y'all gonna do? Bench me for Jordan Love? And for him to feel like that, it's got to be a reason. Jordan Love. I liked him coming out of college. I thought he was a little drafted a little high. I don't think Green Bay needed a quarterback with that pick, but not a bad.
They wasn't sure on Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers been carrying Matt LaFleur. To be
He
honest,
has. He has.
it
Matt
said he
LaFleur
was.
will tell you that too, though.
Yeah, it said he was a shit offensive coordinator before he even got the job at Green Bay. Like I don't know, ranked like 29th in offense or some shit like that. When he was
Yeah,
offensive
I was
coordinator.
surprised. I was surprised when they made that hire. I thought they would go get I forget who else was available then, but I thought they'd go get a bigger name guy. So
But to be honest though, Aaron, he shitted in the NFC Championship game though.
as he usually
Like
does.
yeah, like he was a step away from getting to the Super Bowl, and whatever happened. He couldn't score on the last drive or whatever it was.
Yeah. He got him one. He got him one for sure, but
One
is it
championship
yeah, he got him one ring.
over a decade ago.
Hey, he got him one. You know,
Yeah,
that's what I feel like that's what Green Bay's holding on to. Also with the coaches, Matt LaFleur, I don't think he's your guy. I don't think he's your guy here on out, especially when Aaron leaves. I think Aaron leaves and he's gonna be
oh
kind of
yeah.
like lost. Yeah, what do I do now? Type shit. So maybe as far
He'll be
as
fired after that first season when Aaron Rodgers leaves. After that first year,
exactly.
he'll be fired.
Yeah, they'll be doing a reload. So as far as fixing it this year, though, I mean, I think that's what happens within the next 2 to 3 years when Aaron retires. But as
This
far
year, they got the Vikings in their division, Detroit, and
they're tied
I'm
with
not.
Detroit as far as record
Ain't
wise,
the
and
Bears in there too, right?
Bears, yeah, Bears are crawling back, but I don't think they're gonna have enough time this season to make like a real playoff push. I think the
Oh
Bears
no,
do get a lot better
Claypool
this
wasn't
year,
enough.
but
Claypool wasn't enough. Though.
no. But if you look at, they
They
have like
needed that.
they have 8 picks in the draft. No,
Yeah. Next year
yeah,
for sure. Then they can
yeah,
probably trade some of them draft picks.
exactly.
But
So they'll be straight, but
they need a better offensive line for Justin Fields. He gets sacked a lot too.
the Packers, I think they have a chance at a wild card spot. You be fighting with the Cowboys. I think I got the first wild card spot off the rip with the Philly winning that division, but then you got to worry about
The Giants.
Giants. Yeah, Giants getting that other. Yeah, because that division, Bills might win that. Yeah, so yeah, it is gonna be tough. It is gonna be real tough for sure, but. We'll see if Aaron Rodgers can do it this year. I think final note. Aaron Rodgers, he needs to nut up or shut up. Either go drag them boys to the playoffs like you've been doing the last 10 years.
Nah, he wasn't
Or
dragging them last year though. He had Devontae
Devontae,
Adams.
last 3 years, I'll give it to you. Aaron Rodgers has had
He
Aaron
won back to back
Jones.
MVPs though, right?
He had Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams, so I'll give him that. But the last 5+ years before that, his defense and him were dragging the Packers to the playoffs every year. He didn't have no crazy weapons. He wasn't. You see, they brought Randall Cobb back, and everybody said, Randall Cobb wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah, he too old, and he like a receiver two. You know what I'm saying? Receiver three. He's the number one guy.
Yeah, they don't have a number one guy. They were supposed to draft one last year, didn't. They drafted homeboy's been hurt. Watson.
Yes. What's his name?
I forget his name. That's terrible. Let's see. Rookie.
In my opinion, you got to get that thing. Aaron Jones, let Aaron number two do that thing. He a baller.
Aaron Jones, yeah, he's like their best receiver and their best running back right now.
Yeah, who the backup running back? AJ Dillon, I think. Big swole ass.
Yeah, AJ Dillon. No, they just don't need a downhill. They don't have a downhill run game. They don't have a up the hole. No, they're gonna put it in one of the Aaron's hands, basically. You know what I'm saying? And Christian Watson, that was the rookie. That's the rookie that from North Dakota State. He got hurt. So they got a guy at second round this year, but I think you need to go get like a DK type, like I hate to say Chase Claypool. I'm not even gonna say it. Like Mike Williams, Mike Evans. Chase ain't there yet. Chase Claypool ain't there yet. He's not like big, like I'm gonna out muscle you. Like he might out jump you, but Claypool ain't gonna out just make plays he's not supposed to make. He's gonna make the play that he should make and then get up and say
think that's
first
gonna be a
down.
good pickup for Justin Fields though.
For Justin Fields, I think it's a good match. But guess what? They had no wide receiver one before, so it's like they weren't doubling Darnell Mooney or nothing before. So it's like, oh, if Chase Claypool does ball 2 or 3 games, oh, now we know we just gotta double him. They don't got no. Maybe that opens up the opportunity for Mooney.
What you think about Odell going to Green Bay? Yeah, that's just too much. That's too much.
I thought about that. I explored that idea, but I really think Odell wants a long contract. So if they give him a long contract,
he's not going. I don't think he's gonna get it. And it's like he on a prove it contract again.
But check this out.
Two ACL injuries.
It's a prove it contract to a Super Bowl contender that'll be banged up. You know what I'm saying? To them, it's like, oh, we could just pay him this year, let him go next year. If he doesn't ball, keep him if he does ball. That's how a Super Bowl contender will look at it. I guess Green Bay could look at it like this year too, but Odell walks into that job knowing, damn, this really is just a trial versus he walks into a Super Bowl contender team and he's like, I might get me one this year. I don't think he walks into Green Bay saying, oh, we got a chance. I'm the difference. But if he's like, oh, I need a home for the next, 5+ years, that's what I was thinking.
What, Green Bay?
Yeah, Green Bay. If he wants to sign something long term, if he, like you said, if he is on that prove it deal though, I don't think. Why would you sign a prove it deal with Green Bay? Just to have Aaron for this year and then sign with somebody else? Next year Aaron ain't gonna be here much longer. So unless you're looking for somewhere to stay, and I think that's a little bit of problem with like getting people to Green Bay right now. Same reason why Devontae left. Nobody knows what Aaron's gonna do. Aaron runs that shit right now. You gotta wait till his time's on. I ain't gonna say you gotta kick him out because the man's a goat, but you gotta wait till his time's passed.
Belichick would have been got rid of Aaron Rodgers, man. Would have put Jordan Love in there.
Oh yeah. Nah, he would have had a white boy. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. He would have got. You see what he did to Brissett. Brissett balling right now. Shout out Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett, he balling with the Browns. They praying for Deshaun to come back.
Yeah, they're waiting for that. When he comes back? What, week 11?
13, I believe. They play Houston.
Yeah, that week. So tonight we got 10 minutes before this game comes on. This will be aired tomorrow on a Friday. This was recorded Thursday night. Predictions right now. The best bet, if you got one, maybe for the Eagles Houston game at Houston. Let me pull up the spread for you.
31 to 10.
Eagles,
of course.
Let me check it out. Let me see what the odds looking like. If it's anything more than 4, if they got them, and this is like the bias in me. Maybe I watch do too much Vegas type shit, too much sports betting type stuff. But if they got them favored by more than 14 points, I really like Houston tonight.
Are you going by the spread?
Yeah, man. People, and you have to nowadays, bro. If you look up the betting stats, bro, there's like more than like half of America betting on the primetime nights. So that means and guess who everybody's betting on tonight? Philly for sure.
That's the spread though, 14.
Check. I said 14. The spread is minus 13.5. Damn, I'm good. Well, I'm good. So I wouldn't touch it because I feel like that's right about. I feel like that's how much they'll win by. I think they'll struggle with them. They'll struggle with them first half because everybody's watching. Them lights extra bright tonight.
They do got Stingley too to cover AJ Brown.
Yeah, and he might even clamp him down first half. He's been practicing all week, but then the better team will show second half, and then that's when they might pull away. You make sure nobody big is out for either of them. Yeah, Brandon Cooks, like you said, he's not playing, but other than that, they got a lineman out as well. Houston, but Houston at home be upsetting people. They're 1-5, nothing to lose.
You said I saw, but they be upsetting people at home.
Not this year, last year. If you look at last year, they upset people. They upset some contenders last year.
They got a rookie quarterback too, right? That's
Davis Mills second year. Yeah, second year. Okay. They got the best rookie running back in the league right now.
Florida boy.
Yeah. Damian Pierce. But y'all heard it here first. If it was more than 14, I would have said Texans tonight. But right at 13.5, I think that's right about where it should be. Give me Eagles covering the spread. Eagle, like I said, my game prediction: Eagles struggle first half and then like the scoreboard up second half. You said 31-10. I got.
I think they do what they did last week to the Steelers take care of business.
That's a good score because this Houston won't score. Houston won't score too much on them. Give me 13 plus 27, 13. Philly.
And the Eagles just traded for that new pass rusher. What's his name? Who they traded for to do? I think he played last week, though, didn't
he? Eagles. Who do they get?
It was a pass rush. I forget his name though.
Eagles deadline. Check that out real quick, and then we'll get out of here. Jordan Davis is hurt for the Eagles too tonight. They didn't even say that. Yeah, they didn't even say it. Why did they not say that on the injury report? They just put him on IR.
Damn.
Yeah, Roquan Smith. Yeah. No.
Baltimore. No. That's Baltimore. That's Baltimore.
Baltimore got them. Bradley Chubb went to Miami. I don't know what other addresses are. They got signed.
They definitely got one.
Eagles got Naheem Hines, running back from the Colts.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought he went to the Bills.
Oh, he did go to the Bills. Wow. I'm just out here putting out false information. Sheesh. Yeah, he went to the Bills. I don't think they got anybody at the deadline.
They did, bro. The Bills traded for they caught the Saints for Alvin Kamara. The Saints weren't having it though.
Broncos, Lions, Bears. Yeah, I don't see it.
They definitely got somebody though.
Shot fan.
It was a DM.
On that new edge rush. I think Pierce has over 100 yards tonight. Whatever his over under is on yards tonight, hit it. No Jordan Davis up the middle. When Jordan Davis can take up 3 guys and them edge rushers can get to work, yeah.
They still got Fletcher Cox in the middle though.
Fletcher Cox, yeah, I mean, but we'll see. Like I said, they struggle first half, come out balling second half.
That's that Florida bias.
Well, appreciate you for coming on tonight, my boy. Definitely have you on for another one. As always, thank you for watching at home. We out.
Yes, sir.
Boom. All right. I'm gonna cut that right there. All right, I'm about to go throw this game on, Kizzle.